Hi guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing amazing. It's your girl Mercy Dari here. I am your favorite Cameroon based content creator and I film videos about anything and everything that makes me happy. Today I'm going to be talking about my horrible experience with real estate here in Cameroon. You guys, I am moving again. Yes, I am moving again because my baby and I can't live where we are at the moment. For the past like 6 weeks I've been living with my elder sister, and I'm leaving because I'm moving to another house just because of two major reasons. That is, guys, the mosquitoes. I know this is a season, during this dry season, like mosquitoes are everywhere. It's really scary. And for a pregnant woman, you don't want to live around where there are so many mosquitoes. Like, it's a risk for pregnant women. Secondly, I am moving to another place because of network. Yes, if you have been watching me for a very long time, like 2 years now since I moved into this house, I have serious issues when it comes to network. That house has poor reception. If I have to receive any call coming in from like maybe normal call or regular calls or from WhatsApp, I'll have to go right at the gate to go and answer that call, and that is so stressful. And for a pregnant woman, it's risky because I might find myself in a situation where maybe I am down with fever and I want company, someone to help me out. I might not have that strength to run out of the gate to go and make that call. So it's very risky for me, and that is why I am moving to another place. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my experience with looking for another house to stay. So if you're interested in this video, please, my love, keep watching. Welcome back. So if you're new here and you haven't subscribed or you love to join the family here, please do wait till you click on the red subscribe button. It is absolutely free, okay? And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and please share with your friends and families who will be interested in such videos, especially here in Douala, guys, especially here in Douala. And why not leave a comment down in the comment section. Without further ado, let's just go ahead and start with this video. I'm laughing because it's a very sad situation, but where there's hope, there is still life. So I started my house hunting right about was it November or late November, beginning of December 2023, and I wanted a house where it's not far from. Initially, I wanted a house where it's not far from where I work. That way I don't have to pay transport. By the way, right now in 2024, fuel prices have increased, and that has also affected taximen or transporters in general. So they've increased their prices for taxi fare. So I don't earn that much, okay, but I'm really contented with what I have. But when living in Africa or in Cameroon, as in general, you have to really maximize your expenditure. So you go for things that are very economical, and that way you can also save for rainy days. I started my search and I found a house around. I'm going to leave clips. There are some which I took clips, there are some I did not take clips of the houses, but I am really lucky that during my search I just found three. I saw 3 houses and I made my final choice between these 3 houses. However, it did not come easy, guys. It did not come easy at all. So the first house I went to is this upstairs house. That's what we call it here. I saw an upstairs house. I really like it. I love the ventilation. The kitchen is moderate, not as compared to the one I'm living right now. The room, we did not get to see how the room looks like because it was locked, okay? And the parlor, by the way, I was going for a studio, okay? This time around, I wanted a studio. I didn't want where when I have my baby, people want to come and visit me, and they'll have to come into my room. Do you get? So I wanted to receive my visitors in the sitting room. Do you get? So I decided to upgrade to a studio. So yeah, so we saw the studio and it was really nice. I really liked it. But the price, guys, the price was small dry studio. So the Kima price was Douala 80K for studio. 80,000. Sometimes when I listen to this price, I'm like, who just carry me go Limbe? Who just carry me go Limbe, guys? A house for 80,000 is like an apartment with 2 rooms. That is what goes for a studio here in Douala. What injured to me. Another fact that we didn't get to see how the room, like the bedroom looks like, it was another issue for us. And the guardian or the security guard did not have the keys to the room, but all the rooms that were available, all the studios that were available were all open for people who are looking for houses to rent. So that wasn't an issue for us. Moving to the second house, that is, it's not far also, but this one was not in my quarter, like where I work, right? But moving from where I work to the area is about 200 francs, which is not bad. At least with 500 francs, I can, you know, go to my workplace and back home, like to and fro. You get. So we saw the second house, and guys, I was super excited that I have to stay with my dad. Like, we're just next door neighbors, and my dad was also really excited. And this is a house that has been down for a very long time. I mean, the landlord was living there, but after some time he just decided to put it out for rentage. You get. So my dad was super excited. He told me about the place, and we all went there to see it. Anyway, it's a room where my elder brother, when he started working, that's where he started living alone, like a bachelor and all that. So we didn't know how the house looked like. It's exactly how my father's own section is. So that one goes for, like, it was priced 65,000. I mean, if I have to pay 65,000 with the money I earn as a salary per month, that was too much for me. But I was ready to sacrifice it because I was excited living close to my dad, like extremely close to my dad. But yeah, so we spoke with the landlord. He told me to give 6 months in advance payment, then 1 month cushion. So that was roughly, I can't think about it right now, just put it on the screen. Okay, so we paid. I paid the 6 months and the 1 month cushion. We gave it to the landlord. So it was like he needs the money to start the renovations. That's just normal for all Cameroonian landlords here. They need that rent money to start renovation. I don't know why. So we gave him the money. 2 days later, my dad called me in the evening. I closed from work. I was in the house. He was like, hey, the way this landlord is going about this, you want to understand. He's asking for another 1 month. Remember, guys, we had paid 6 months upfront and 1 month cushion. That is 7 months. That is asking for another 1 month. So I was supposed to pay now 7 month cushion upfront with 1 month cushion. But like, I'm first of all tying my hat, like you know when something don't hook you for neck, like I'm supposed to leave. I don't want to stay in this place anymore. Now I've gone beyond my budget because my budget was like at most 50k. Now added 15,000 francs to that 50k, and you're still asking for more money. I mean, you are not a new person to me. He knows us very well. Like, we grew up with this man. Remember, I told you guys, he's my father's landlord, so he knows us very well. Like, why are you adding this money now? Why are you adding? That's where problem started to. Okay, my dad was like, anyhow, okay, just pay the money if you get them. I'm like, okay, Papa, I'm going beyond my budget too. You know, I have to save for this baby. He was like, just do it. I want you beside me. I said, who am I? A mere mortal. We sent him the money. 2 days later again, he came up with one story. He was like, I took a loan from the bank. The bank will only have to recommend someone to stay in that house. That way, when it's time for the person to pay his or her rent, the rent will go directly to his account in the bank. So what we have to do is he will have to refund our money back to us. That was around ending December, like after Christmas and everything. Guys, also just to me. At one point I was happy, but at the same time, I need to leave this place because the more I stay here, the more I keep paying rents here. You get? So that's like double expenditure. I have to leave. I cannot continue paying monthly again. Like, then I'm looking for another house which I have to pay upfront. You get? Here in my previous house, I pay every 10th of the month. Now I'll have to pay for another extra 40k, because here I pay 40k for just a room, toilet, kitchen. I have to pay another 40k within now, like covering me for January. Nothing just do me. But I'm like, anyway, everything was for my good. My dad was like, see, my daughter, every disappointment is a blessing. Let's go. Beg him, I wait to be one safe. I may go with his house. By Sorry guys, by the way, there's no that it's not that ventilated because you know Douala people now do patch like air cannot even come in. But I really love this piece. It was very spacious and I really liked it. But when it comes to ventilation, you guys, I'm pregnant. This is the dry season. It is so hot, so the more airy space I get, like I feel much better. While he was doing renovations for his other apartments, my dad was like, he just spoke to one of the builders or the guys he employed to do the renovations, and the guy was like, hey, I have this studio. It goes for 50,000 francs and it's upstairs. When I just head upstairs, I'm like, oh God has answered me. Light, air, mama, eh. Papa, we go see the place a big ASAP. So he called me and we went there. We saw the area, we saw the house. I was so happy about it, and it goes for 50,000. At least that was within my budget. And the only issue we had with that house is the kitchen. Hey, did I ever see shrine? Oh my God, the kitchen they dash for meat. That is when that house was built. I don't think they had any intentions of putting it for rent. Like, I don't know how they did it, but that house did not have a plan, like a section for the kitchen area. It did not have. So what they had to do was just attach one small dry kitchen. That kind of kitchen that two people cannot stand. Like, I don't even know how I am going to put my kitchen utensils and all. Jesus. The bedroom is just normal. It's not over spacious, but at least it's not bad. The bathroom is very big. I loved it. The sitting room is just normal. At least just one long couch and my TV, and yeah. Then I have a very big ass fridge. I don't even know where that one is going to stand. But I feel like I can just put it somewhere around my sitting room because there's no way that refrigerator can enter my kitchen. That one they asked for 10 months and 2 months caution upfront. 10 months, that is 500k plus 2 months caution upfront, that is 100k. Put together or added together, I'll have to pay 600,000. Who said 600,000? Come my sister, like dear brothers and sisters. I don't know what is wrong with these landlords. When I was coming to this house, the way I'm presently living right now, they asked for 12 months with 2 months caution upfront, that is 14 months. Now I'm getting into this one, they're asking for 10 months, 2 months caution upfront, that is 600k. My small money I don't save for 2023 all went to the landlord. I just thank God for giving me the strength to save, because if I did not get to save during like in 2023, guys, trust me, I don't know side the money for commot. I know the lie you. I don't know side the money for commot, and I'm that person that I hate borrowing. If there's one thing I'm so proud of myself, guys, I don't keep debts. Like, I'm not a debtor. I hate it with passion. I'd rather empty my account and be comfortable than having to walk around borrowing here, which I cannot sleep with both eyes closed. So I just had to pay the money. My dad also assisted me with like a month. Yeah, so that's how we secured the house. Now this is a problem with that house. I'm supposed to live where I am at most the 10. You guys know I pay every 10 of each month. Let me tell you guys a humble truth. That house has not been renovated. I'm filming this video on the 5th of February. I have 5 days to go. If this house is not ready before the 10th, I'll have to pay for another extra 40k to cover up for February. When I see trouble for the Cameroon man find itself, I have to move in before the 10th. I told these people that that is what it entails right now. I don't have that much. I don't have any extra money. Not stress me. So it was just yesterday that my dad called. He called me and he told me that the reason for the delay is that the landlord was out of town, and you know now in Cameroon you cannot really trust people like that. So he was like, until I come back, I go to the market and buy all the materials needed for this renovation, nothing is going to happen in this house. So we had to wait for the landlord to come. The landlord went to the market and bought all the necessary materials, came and deposited it at the compound. before, I think now they have started renovations. Hopefully before the 10th it should be done, but I don't think it's going to take that long. By the way, they have to connect the light, they have to connect water, and you know with Cameroon we have issues here with cam water. So for the most part, especially in that area, they have to use, most people use befourage. I don't know how they call it in English, but yeah, that would be befourage. So all of that has to be working before I move in. So right now that is my situation. Hopefully before the 10th I move in, or I should be in by then. Anyway guys, that's my story. Right, I'm just like keeping my fingers crossed that everything works well. So that is the situation, and yeah, hopefully before the 10th I should be in my new apartment and preparing for baby to arrive. Even though I still have a long way to go. I've watched a couple of videos coming from Judith's Space, and I'm like, God, Mama, up to now you haven't moved into your house. Hey God, it means you're paying double. You have paid for your new apartment, you're still paying for the apartment you're living. Like, I don't know what is wrong. These people, they need deliverance. The real estate people, they need deliverance, honestly, because they just feel like we work money for them. Like, we're literally working money for them. It doesn't even make any sense. So yeah, I just pray that God save us from these people. We will make and build our own house, we will rest too, because they just feel like we don't have choice. I'm going for be one house, I beg. Anyway guys, that is it, and that is it for today's video. If you have experienced anything similar to mine, please let me know down in the comment section. If this video helps in one way or the other, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye.